Hi everyone. Today I'm excited to show you how Codex can build a working Chrome extension in just minutes. Instantly turn an idea, like an NBA playoff viewer, into Chrome extension by OpenAI Codex. Launching even a tiny proof of concept still eats days. You spin up a repo, stitch in auth, stub the UI, chase API docs, push to GitHub, open pull requests, babysit CI, then debug before anyone sees something clickable. For a lean startup, every lost hour steals momentum and revenue. Multiply that across experiments, and the cost explodes. Codex flips that timeline on its head. Describe your idea once, and it scaffolds the repo, calls the right APIs, generates UI, and commits straight to GitHub. You review and merge just like normal, but your baseline is a running prototype built in minutes, not days. That velocity turns quick experiments into user-ready features and lets your team focus on growth. All right, so this is the Codex dashboard. Top left, you'll see a Codex tab, visible for pro users. Click it and you'll land on the onboarding screen. A quick guide shows the engineering jobs Codex can do. Skim the 4 sample tasks, then connect GitHub. Codex links to your GitHub. Use the Change Peer view to handle any coding work. Once linked, pick your profile in the dropdown and select it. Codex auto-fetches every repo you own, so choose the one you'll use. Scroll down, and you'll find task templates suggesting what to try. Honestly, skip them if you like. Blank is totally fine. Just choose the account to run under and the repo for Codex to sync. After that, hit Start Task, and Codex takes over. Great! Once you're inside, you'll spot a task tile. For some reason, some default ones show as failed, so we'll ignore those. At this stage, I'll have Codex build a quick count plugin, and when I click it, it shows the latest NBA playoff scores, including a crisp recap of the last game, a short summary, plus top YouTube videos, so you can relive the action. Once we give Codex a few simple instructions, it immediately spins up a brand new project like this. Here's the result it just created. After the build is ready, click the card, and you'll see it looks and behaves exactly like a handmade project. Next, when we hit Submit, Codex fires everything straight to GitHub for us. So let's press Submit now. Once that's sent, you'll notice the workflow is identical to your usual routine. If you already live and breathe Git, it feels totally natural. Great. Now let's put repostate to the test, and remember, during the process, it may not nail everything on the very first pass, so you'll want to iterate a bit. The actual steps stay the same. Jump back to the chat window, type out the tweaks you need, open a pull request, then merge it. That's standard dev flow. Once we verify the code is basically ready to run, next I'll show you what the tracking results look like. All right, next up, we'll install our local extension the usual way. Download Codex, select the extension package, and load it in Chrome. Once that's done, a brand new NBA playoff viewer icon pops up in the toolbar. Tap the icon, and it instantly pulls the latest game data, a punchy recap, the final score, and top highlight videos. There are still a few spots to polish. If you're a serious playoff fan, you'll notice this matchup isn't the absolute newest postseason game, but a recent regular season clash. Since everything is powered by a sports data API, all we have to do is tweak the endpoint parameters, and the viewer stays perfectly up to date. This quick demo proves Codex lets you whip up a working prototype in no time at all. Pair it with GPT, and I'll see you in the next video.
All right, curious creatures, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, sub, and give the bell a little jingle. I'll be here with another cat-tastic drop next time.